Welcome everyone, this is Hide on the Ryze, and today we are looking at It Doesn't Matter. This guy is a Ryze player, he is in Master Elo playing in Europe, and I came across this guy in game, so I really was shocked, first of all, because it's not common to see Ryze players at high Elo, and also he was playing Ryze top lane. I've been looking at his OPGG and he was looking a lot of Ryze top lane games. So probably I will do more review of this guy's gameplay. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of things to learn from. He's playing really aggressive setup, but sometimes he goes Road of Ages as well. So we'll see how he builds and play the game in this season and how he builds. He goes Doran Rings as first item and he's playing against Tristana. I think guys you already know, but the matchup is really tough, really hard. He will get first blood there, most likely. First blood taken by Cassidon, really nice. Just got the assist, but that's fine. He still got flash and TP, didn't use anything. Will he TP mid lane? We'll see. So it resets, gets some HP and TP instantly mid lane, yeah, not to lose any CS. Yeah, I was saying Tristana is really difficult to beat in lane, especially if she plays with Elf Blade. I think, what runes is she playing? No, she isn't. Nevertheless, it's really difficult to win this matchup, but how aggressive is this guy playing? I think he will lose that trade, right? Yeah, for sure. Okay, trade skill. He trade skill. I'm really surprised that he went for that trade, to be honest. But yeah, fair enough. 1-1 now. We'll just speed up the lane because the lane was frozen, so he will actually miss a little bit of CS. Goes back to lane, gets a ward onto the top side bush, so he's overing the side where it's warded, so that's fine. And he's trading this guy. What? He's playing so aggressive. I'm really surprised. Nice Q there. Really nice Q. Between the creeps. Between the CS. I really like his playstyle. Really aggressive Ryze. So he can get ganked now because he doesn't have vision. So yeah, I think he will get ganked. He knows he will get ganked. Tristana is all in him. Probably winning the trade. Oh my god, he got it. So let's jump back a little bit just to see how the trade went. But I think he didn't go for the combo, EW. He went instead for the full damage combo. So resetting his abilities with every single W and E instead. So let's see. Tristana is going in, doing everything. Yeah, wow. Okay, I'm really surprised. Probably Doran's Ring start is really good. I should start with Doran's Ring more, I guess. I usually go Tear of the Goddess, but maybe the AP and Elf actually allow you to win trades early on in the game. So it may be better to start Doran's Ring. So he will go Road of Ages, I think, because he built Tear and Sapphire Crystal. So we'll see. We'll see what he goes. So now level 3 against level 4, he cannot win trades, and the wave is pushing towards him, so he just needs to shove under threat, and probably missing SS. Here you need to miss and to pin SS, yeah, that's what he does, because Tristana isn't there, so you need to, tell your team that she's potentially roaming or resetting, but she's not in lane. And he actually put a ward here in the middle of the lane, and I will tell you why. Probably is worried that Tristana will keep pushing like non-stop, and by putting that ward here it will allow him to know whether or not she resets there, go for base or roam top or roam bot. So this is an interesting ward. The problem is he doesn't have wards now to ward the river, so I don't know how he will deal with ganks against Lilia. We'll see, because he still have flash. But right now, you see, in this kind of situation, I always dislike this kind of situation where I push and I don't have anything to do because I don't know where to go and where to roam. Here, he's looking bot lane, he sees a play, but he decides not to join. Yeah, he just decides not to join and keep pushing mid lane. Interesting, interesting. He didn't got any vision there, so maybe Tristana would have followed him. Anyway, he's just shoving the lane right now, and his Master Yi being topside, you would probably go and help him for the Void grabs. He sees Tristana at Drake as well, and Master Yi is picking for help there. He decides to go for plates instead of helping his jungler. I would have go there. I would have gone there and helped my jungler, to be honest. Interesting. But he keep pushing, taking the priority there. It's really nice, really aggressive here again. Going for the plate there. That's nice. That's some golds now that he actually collected. It's level 6 against level 5. 31 CS. Definitely not one of the best CSing players we've seen, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Getting ganked by Sona, but probably going out with ultimate. Yep. Sona level 4, not level 6. She cannot interrupt the ultimate. And also he got lucky because Tristana was not 6 as well. Otherwise she could have interrupted him with the R. So that's really well played though. He goes for Catalyst, so yeah. It's interesting start and build because he's wasting like 800 golds in these 2 items early on in the game. So meaning that his first completed item will be delayed, the Road of Ages. But I guess it's not a bad thing to delay the build of the Road of Ages in a way that the longer you get it, the more value it will provide you, because you know levels, like you will get 1 full level, but it's better to get level up from 15 to 16 rather than to 14 to 15. And it's even better to like get the level up from 16 to 17. So the later you got the item, the more value it gets in terms of experience, because experience becomes much more difficult to get the more you level up. He gets 3 men ganked, singed. Tristana and Lilia's coming for him, is flashing out, but probably going to get killed there, pretty sure. Cannot escape, unfortunately. Well played by the team, shut down on him. And he's now 2-2. So let's speed up a bit. He will probably TP mid, yep. Trying to collecting the waves there. And just shoving at this point, I guess. Shoving lanes and trying to join fights with his jungler. He's really beefy now with Doran's Ring plus Catalyst. So I think he wins trades against Tristana now. So that's really interesting. And also, I think the main difference, and I should try this out more often, is the rune setup. He went for Conqueror runes, which is really interesting, but I think it's also really useful against Tristana, because the longer the trade goes, the stronger you get with this rune setup, right? So of course he doesn't have phase rush, so we'll see how he will play out team fights without phase rush. I think it's really difficult to play Ryze without the rune phase rush, but the Conqueror runes provides him with a bit more 1v1 potential and 1v1 power in lane. So that's probably why he went for those runes. Nothing crazy is happening, it's just shoving waves, so I will speed up a little bit. And going for... No, not going for a reset. His team is going to play around the Drake, so bot lane got priorities. They are rotating from bot here to mid, trying to set up a gang there, while their bot lane is pushing. And we'll probably get a kill there onto the Tristana. Nice flash by Leona, nice CC rotation. Oh, yeah, Lucian got the kill, probably going to get the Singe too. Yep. Yeah, and that's nice. We got the double kills there, so that was worth. Didn't get any kill though, but it's still a couple of assists here and there. Really nice. What is happening? Yeah, okay. Sona got engaged. Leona is going in despite having really low HP, but he's playing it really slowly. It doesn't join fights where he knows that he will lose the fights, right? He's just playing it slowly, but I think he will die here. Yeah, he will die. Yep. So maybe they should have backed after the first double kills they got here. It was a bit of greedy play to stay. Alright, so 2-3-4 right now, and Road of Ages completed, so still in a good shape. I think that gold-wise, he would probably TP there if he does have TP. No. No, doesn't TP. Let's look at the goals, because, yeah, 4k gold against, yeah, 4.3 and 4k gold. Okay, 300 gold difference compared to the Tristana. So, you know, it's fair enough. Yeah, not a big gap yet, but, you know, we'll see how that evolves and develops over the course of the game. Now he decides to go top to side lane a little bit. I really like side laning as well. I think we should go for a side lane as fast as you can during your solo queue games, guys. Playing Ryze, it's really your best tool and assets to carry games by side laning, getting as much resources as you can, and then using your ultimate and your TP to rotate and make plays happen somewhere else. So yeah, he pushed the top wave. Probably goes for an invade, trying to get some vision there, or will he collect? Yeah, he decides to go for collecting one more wave there, but then he doesn't get any vision. He knows that Twitch is bot side, but here, without vision, you do not push that turret. It's too risky, too dangerous, don't go for it. Just decides to reset. Goes for Dark Seal, really cost efficient item. Really nice. Probably a second item will go Seraph. Yeah, I'm really surprised by the Conqueror setup runes. I really need to see some team fights there to see how he manages to survive, basically. Because without mobility, I feel like our champion is really difficult to play. And Cosmic Drive, unfortunately, is not enough. I hope it gets buffed to be good to have a mobility item, mobility and AP item. We do have Storm Surge that provides a little bit of mobility, but this item is broken at the moment, probably going to get patched and nerfed pretty soon, so abuse it while you can. But yeah, for now, just going for the old build, Road of Ages into Seraph Embrace, most likely. 100 CS, put some ward here to get safe, keep farming, really playing the game slowly. My god, those trades. Let's jump back a little bit to see the amount of damage it dealt to Tristana. So 1 item to 1 item, level 9 to 10, alright. W, E, Q, wow. That's a lot of damage, and he's also really tanky. That's nice. I like it. I used to lose like every single Tristana matchup. You know, Tristana just jumps onto me with Hell of Blades and Ignite and just, you know, one-shots me before I can deal any damage to her. So yeah, probably going to go for one more wave and then maybe rotating to the Rift Herald to help the Master Yi. Master Yi is heading bot lane, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, so yeah, Tristana just jumps onto him, probably going to get a solo kill there. Oh my god, 1 HP, 30 HP. Yeah, Tristana, that's what I was saying, guys, and telling you, like, once you get a couple of items, he just jumps onto you, and, you know, ults into you. It's really difficult to match her damage. So yeah, probably Conqueror here. I'm pretty sure that it actually saved him again. Lilia comes while he was resetting and kills him. That's unfortunate. Let's speed up a bit. Alright. So where is he heading? Mid lane, because the bot lane, the Leona is mid lane. The Lucian is also heading mid lane normally. Yeah, I prefer that. So you go bot, side lane again, Cassidon is top. And you try to join fights with like number advantage, right? Whenever you can. And they want to collapse onto the Tristana, trying to trap her if she commits to the next wave. That's well done. It's like, yeah, they are trying to cheese her. Now using the ultimate with the jungler to get, you know, a number advantage mid lane and force a fight mid. Really well played, really nice. I love that kind of play. playing it really slowly, just eating whatever he can, you know. Nice root under turret onto the Singed. EQ is dealing a lot of damage now. Getting double kill, probably going to kill the Tristana. Doesn't have flash, unfortunately. Otherwise, he would have killed her. But really well played. You know, it was just don't taking, you know, any unnecessary risk. But the most important part of that play was the ultimate used here with Mastery to try to force a fight with number advantage while Tristana was gone. So they knew Tristana wasn't there because they didn't see her. They wanted to cheese her. So they decided to make a play happening mid lane. So that's what you should look for in your own games playing Ryze all the time. That's the only, you know, that's the big value of our champion basically. So let's speed up a bit. Alright, two items, second items completed now. In terms of gold, you know, he got like 7,400, which is nice. Definitely not the best of performance of the game, but still pretty solid, right? 6 assists also. Rift Herald is up. He still have the TP, so that's completely fine to go bot. If he didn't get the teleport up, I think he would have just joined the Rift Herald fight. But since he got TP, it's completely fine. Oh wow, okay, that's an interesting thing, I guess. Instead of just committing here and taking the wave and showing his position, he always tries to cheese here and hide himself in the bush, right? Maybe getting a small pick onto Tristana, we never know, we see what happens. Maybe he can EW, yeah, really nice, really nice. Really nice trade, should get the kill there, perfect, I love it. I love that kind of play, really aggressive, I really like it. That's the way to play the blue boy, guys. And the shield, he should be able to kill her. Wow, okay, he lost his shutdown. But since Leia was bot, his team got Rift Herald, so it's always nice to beat your opponent in side lane because it creates a lot of pressure. So it's really nice. Probably going yeah, mid lane because Lucian isn't defending mid, right? So he wants to collect the mid wave. Probably taking one more wave before rotating. Yep. Interesting. Alright, that's something interesting here, guys. I guess that's the difference between probably some Diamonds player and Mastery though. Here, a lot of us would just walk there and take that wave. But this guy instead pings help and assistance to come mid lane to help pushing, getting visions there and there, because currently they don't see anyone on the map. So I really like that kind of play. That's the difference between really good players and good players, right? Trying to really value your life in league, I mean, to value any death and to avoid and mitigate any risk while you're playing. So only go for low risk plays with high rewards. Going to the side lane now just to collect the wave. Tristana is holding in him, but of course Leona is there. Yeah, they are playing really well. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was a nice bait here from Leona. It's also a matchup knowledge. So Leona is a great player because she knew that Tristana would actually all-in Ryze whenever she gets a chance and try to take down the turrets on side lanes. Very nice TP by Ryze here to prevent the enemy team of doing Baron. I think it's really important to contest Baron at, you know, especially in solo queue where people tend to do Baron, you know, without thinking, and they don't really care about what's happening, and they just go for Baron at random time. So if you TP and punish them, that's huge, right? And that's what it did. So yeah, to be honest, I haven't felt like the need of going phase rush in that particular game. I think the way he played his team fights, you know, it was really short team fights and he dies a lot. I think, you know 6 death is obviously a lot. Could be better, but since he dies a lot, I think he just goes for the high value death rather than the KDA players you typically see, right? So it's okay to die in teamfight if he deals a ton of damage and a lot of damage. I think that's his playstyle mainly. Here, again guys, very important, going to push silence but putting a ward first, safety first, always really interesting. So going for the wave, and here no vision at all. It doesn't have ult, doesn't have flash. It's risky to go for that wave. And he knew it, yeah, he knows it. He saw the plant, just back off. And Tristana is coming with Sona to kill him. Doesn't have flash, doesn't have ult. Going to be hard to survive. He does manage to survive and get out, but yeah, he was right of not going for another wave here. So really, those things, guys, are the most important things in solo queue. Not to die at random time, and that is the secret not to die, is to pay attention all the time. They are, again, enemy team is doing randomly Baron, right? Ryze is there. Let's see how he plays the team fight. So let's pause a bit there. So obviously the enemy team is trolling, right? They are all there in the pit, Baron pit. They will get destroyed for sure. We have Leona, we have Cassidy jumping in. Master Yi is low, but maybe he can get some reset. Lucian is there. You will see just slowly how he plays the fight. Hitting the first target, being Sona, then switching targets. Going for the Tristana because he can hit her as well, and then going for the Ryze with spacing a little bit. Not over chasing though, not over chasing, and his team actually lost the fight. That's interesting, but he didn't die, and he didn't overcommit as well either. He didn't overcommit, overchased. Yeah, so a safe player overall, and a good knowledge of his champion obviously and what he's able to do. Lucidity boots with Road of Ages, guys. I didn't talk about it, sorry I forgot, but I will explain you why. So that's because Road of Ages doesn't give ability haste. So if you go first item with ability haste, you would definitely build Sorcerer's Shoes, more DPS. But since you go Road of Ages, you need those ability haste, you just go Lucidity boots. And alongside the Seraphim Rays, you will get a ton of ability haste, while being beefy, tanky, and being able to pull off multiple rotation of spells. Now he gets out, so I hope the point is clear, but let me know in the comment if you need more information about it. Oh my god, let's just jump back 50 seconds because that was insane. That was a really nice kill there by this guy. So yeah, getting engaged by the Lilia. Ult him. What the hell? The ult didn't work? Just one-shot her. That's Ryze is in a really good spot, guys. I really love it. Now he goes Death Cap as a third item, I think. It's the most valuable item AP-wise to get a lot of damage. His Lucian is also playing really well, spacing really well here, as we can see. And Kassadin scaling as well. So yeah, he got the late game, right, with Ryze, with both Ryze and Kassadin. Now Death Cap, third item. Should be in a really good spot to carry the game now and carry team fights. We'll see how that plays out for him. Let's go. It goes Void Staff as a 4th item because top lane is building Magic Resist, I guess, but I don't see Magic Resist there. So I guess there could be an argument to go Shadow Flame or Storm Surge instead. I'm not sure if Void Staff is a good idea against their itemization, to be honest. I think Storm Surge there would provide more value of Shadow Flame. You only build Void Staff when enemy team is stacking MR basically, but only Singe is doing so at this point. So another trap and ambush in this side lane, trying to trap someone. No one is coming, so just shoving now. And I think you can go for another one. He got ult up, so it's completely fine for him to push another wave. He can escape. Getting a kill there. Nice catch. Nice catch on the Singed. And now pushing the side lane's turret. Really nice rotation of the team as well. Ulting. My god. Yeah, really aggressive. I really like his playstyle, to be honest. I will definitely look for more games of this guy because he's also playing top lane, so it will be interesting to see how he adapts as being a top laner And now they're just taking turrets and stomping them. Probably taking that turret as well, right? Yeah. Inhibitor and then resetting, I guess. Okay, let's jump back, guys. Another solo kill, really well played. I think he's just stat shedding anyone at this stage, right? I mean, Tristana built Negatron Cloak, so really interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Seraph. It was not even close, to be honest. It was not even close. And Tristana got like 50 magic resist with the Negatron Cloak. So now the Void Staff is really worth buying. So really nice read of the game. It was a nice read of the game, right? Because he actually, you know, anticipated the fact that they would beat magic resist. But he already got Void Staff, so now, you know, they won't be able to beat him 1v1 at least. Trying to push, yeah, asking the team to push with Leona, asking the team to push top because you already got the bot lane nib, so it doesn't, you know, you don't need to go somewhere else to push bot. Sorry, you need to push another lane because think of inhibitor as an additional player basically. Their inhib is down, meaning that I will pause it also here because it's interesting and important. There are something here interesting, but first. Inhibitor being down, it's like having an additional person because your lane is constantly pushing, so that means someone needs to defend at some point or the minions will just take the Nexus turrets. So you should always push the opposite lane and the opposite side after having an inhibitor down. Also, in mid and late game, the bot lane inhibitor has more value than the top lane inhibitor, and that the reason being is that the Baron, sorry, is on top side of the map. So having someone defending there has more value than having someone defending there, simply because the distance there is much further than this one here. Yeah, so here, interesting, you see guys, he actually waited there for like a couple of seconds because his team is not there and he's picking assistance. He doesn't want to over push here and get caught and collapsed on by the 5-man. So really important and really interesting. We saw him doing that multiple times in the game, and I think that's the real difference and the real thing to learn from this game. Is really being safe and valuing his life all the time. Now using his ult. What happened? Let's jump back. Was it a mistake or something? He just wanted his team to go back to safety, I guess. But yeah, he sees the team collapsing, so he just, okay, just wants to save Kassadin. And now it will play slowly the team fight, I guess. Flashes in. Getting first kill. Alright. Yeah, okay. Almost died for it, but fine. Okay, guys, have you seen so yeah, the meta right now, as it's really bursty and there are a lot of damage in the game at the moment, I think Phase Rush doesn't provide as much value as Conqueror runes right now, in this meta at least. And that is because fights are really, you know, are really fast, so it's better to just survive, tank a bit, deal some damage, rather than playing it slow and escaping, right? I guess. Because I didn't feel the need of having Phase Rush that game. Yeah. So interesting, I will definitely try this setup and this playstyle a bit more with this build. I hope you guys learned something and liked that kind of video. If you did, please don't hesitate to let me know and I will keep doing so. I think in any case I will keep producing some replays of this guy, It Doesn't Matter, and in this playstyle because I really liked it. So I hope you guys do as well. Take care and see you later.